ever just get down on your knees and thank God that you know me.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Stock Market Show. This is your host, Shade SOUN. It did finally get that weekly pump that we were waiting for. I took my profit and ran with it. I flipped it at, 11.27 or something like that. I didn't like my position. I should not have added at 11. I should have waited for it to pull back. So you guys know me. I was trading off of the weekly. I was seeing the pattern here. We get that weekly crossover, and then we just go sideways, eventually pump huge. Same thing, right? We get the weekly crossover. We pump a little bit here at about 11, and then it went sideways down to as low as 9s, then got another pump. And as of right now, that does look kind of like a double top maybe. We'll see what happens on this coming week. But as always, I'm going to be greedy, and I'm going to wait for this to come back down to the bottom of the range, because at this point we're just ranging between low 9s and high 11s at this point. So if we know it's trading within a range between 9 and 11, let's just buy a 9. Like under 10 is going to be my target for me personally. This sucks. I hate when this happens. When the market starts coming down, we see there's just so much opportunity everywhere. It just makes it difficult. Like for me, like, what do I buy? Do I buy SOUN? Do I buy Rigetti, which it's breaking down below its ascending triangle? Like it's literally like it's not supposed to do this. It's supposed to go higher, not lower. So if this breaks down on me, we're gonna see it at like around $10, which this is a buy under 10, and it's volatile enough to go to 15 for a nice 50%er. So it's like there's just so much opportunity everywhere, and it sucks because like I have to kind of pick and choose. Like, do I buy SOUN, Rigetti, IonQ? What do I buy? Like it's so much opportunity everywhere. So SOUN, pretty much the same thing as historically speaking. It just it gets these pumps. And then eventually has the big run. At some point, it has that big run. Pump, comes back down. Pump, comes back down. Huge pump, and yeah. If anything, third time is the charm. Here has a huge pump, comes back down. Huge pump, comes back down. The third time we actually ran to $10 from a low of 150. So the third one might be the big run. So here's a pump here, and then the third one, huge run. So, here's the sideways action, pump here, pump again, second time, right, that we've come up here. On the third time, maybe we finally go higher. Like, we finally get that huge run to new highs we would expect. That's what I'm seeing. Look, we're just counting candles, I'm not going to physically sit here and count the candles for you, like 1, 2, 3, but like you can see history repeating again. No, there's no more data beyond that. You could even say this is a ascending triangle, which means eventually we're going to break out and go higher. Which would be fitting because we would break above 12, go to 16, 15-ish. So on the pullback, I would be looking to buy around 10 and under. And hold for, maybe scale some out at 12.50, then hold the rest for 16. Because too many people, they don't know when to sell. They're like, I don't know when to sell shades. Like, I'm up 20%, but what if I sell for 20% and then it keeps going? Well, then just sell like a quarter of your position. You're not going to be able to time the bottom every single time, let alone the top. If it was that easy, we'd all just time bottoms and tops. The only way you're going to time the bottom and the absolute top is if you're trading a range. But that's about it, because it's very obvious in a trading range. Like, there's the bottom right down there. Like, it's that easy. I can show you an example of that. Oh, look, AIMD. Oh, look, the absolute bottom is down there around 235, and the top is at 290. Sometimes it breaks above that, but there you go. So unless it looks like that, very obvious, you're just never going to be able to time the bottom or top. Again, if it was that easy, we'd all just time bottoms and tops. I mean, you can just be a bottoms trader. You can literally just look for stocks that have a bottom and buy down there and rinse and repeat. What stock were we looking at? See, now I forgot what stock we were looking at. SOUN. What am I saying? I was like, wait, what was that? What pattern was I looking to abuse? Yeah, so this one, let's go to the monthly. On the monthly, we're trending, slowly going higher. Isn't that interesting? Oh, I don't know. Look at that. That's a nice little channel it's in. Let's look at the quarterly, yearly. I think this one's good for trading just because of the pattern. So let it come down under 10, start buying, and then wait for the next pump. That's it. That's the plan.